Righty guys, are we live? I don't know if we're live or not. I think we are. That was a bit of a shaky start. That puppy. Jesus Christ, they got a new puppy than the neighbours do. Where's he coming from? Back there. Poor thing, that's just been going for like that for 3 days. It's just non-stop. British outdoors. Jesus Christ. Didn't realise it was so bad till I got out here, Jesus. Alright, so did you see? I hit 2,000 subscribers. You're joking. Oblex, how we going? So 2,000 subscribers. Can you believe it? Roll chat, thank you. Thank you, chats. Gotta get the chat going. Lucky I've got you guys. Okay, chat should be going. Ben has been fixed. Archery supplies, get your supplies from Archery supplies. Yeah, so we'll get into it today. The chat should be working. There's the chat. Do we like that colour? Let's try another colour. Alright, let's see how the chat looks now. I get another random colour. Yeah, so 2,000 subs. Can you believe it? I was surprised when I had 3 subs actually. Back when I very first started, I got 3 subs pretty much straight away. I think it was with Mrs. Greg and then somebody else. And I was stoked. I think I'd done 3 weeks of daily videos with Eliza. Oh, it's the same colour. You're joking. Let's try another one. See how that goes. Yeah, so when I first started, I had 3 subs and I'd done daily videos for, I think it was like 3 weeks. Oblex. Green looks good. How about orange? Yeah, so for 3 weeks I'd done daily videos for 3 people. And I loved it back then. I cannot believe I've got 2,000 people watching now. 2,000 subs. That is just ridiculous. It absolutely blows me mind that I can that many people want to watch this mug. Insane. God, shut up, you stupid dog. This will not shut up, stupid puppy. Keeping up at night. Just orange. I think we'll keep the orange. See how that goes. Alright, so yeah, anything else to say? No, let's get into it. I need a good warm-up to stretch. I don't know why, but my back's been so sore the last couple of days, and I haven't been on for the last couple of days because it's been raining here. I had like the last weekend of rain, and yesterday just passed down. Sunday it was like just sprinkling all day, and then orange blends in with my shirt, you reckon? Alright, new colour. New colour for the... Let's try this colour. Let's see what it comes up now. Stephen Rupp, hi from Western Washington. You stupid puppy, alright. I know there's always noises here, isn't there? There's always something. If it's not the bloody cicadas, it's a dog, it's something else. There's always something going on here. Crazy birds, wasps, it's all happening. I wonder how that wasp's going after the rain. The grass looks nice and green after the rain anyway. Alright, so let's get into warming up. And we'll get into it. So I haven't shot since Friday. I was going to shoot on the weekend, but then it was raining. What colour we got now? I can't even see what colour it is now. Let's see in a second. Red. I think red's no good either. We're struggling with this colour today. So what's going on? Do you have who cares about the rain? Oh, tell you what, if you play Ark, get on with us. I'm in a hectic thing at the moment. Jimmy, when you're going to do some long range shooting with your new bow? Hopefully soon, but the problem is I can't do it live. See, because there's a good colour. I like the bright green. And the reason why I haven't been doing long range is because I can't do liveys at long range. Well, I can, but I've got no... Don't forget the spiders, I know. There's new webs everywhere, I just noticed. So yeah, I haven't done any long distance because I'm hooked on this live thing, and I can't do the live feeds at my range because it uses up all my data. So that's why, and I kind of sick of doing the videos. I like doing the live thing, so that's why I haven't been to the long range. But what I'm going to try and work out and do is get on and get one of them Wi-Fi boxes, so I can just walk around with the Wi-Fi, little mobile Wi-Fi boxes, and I should be able to take that out the range, and then I'll be able to do liveys wherever. Giant wasps, that's it. The giant wasps, the giant spiders, everything's going crazy here. Okay. So that's why I haven't been out the long distance range, but I'm going to try it out soon. I've shot it once. I'm dead set just hooked on the backyard. It's like, I enjoy thinking about going out and having a shoot on a head-to-head in the backyard. So that's it, like, you know what I mean? I think archery and practice and all that type of stuff. Ants bite me feet too. Let's not forget the ants bite me toes on me thongs. So the thing I think about training is you got to try and enjoy it. Like, there's no point in going out and going, oh God, I couldn't be bothered going out and doing that again. Amanda B. So I think the fact that I like doing this in my backyard, and like that I wake up in the morning and like, oh, I wouldn't mind getting out and shooting in the backyard, nice and easy. Let's go do a livey for you so I can get all yous involved, get all these questions going. And that's why I haven't been shooting long distances too, because I'm just enjoying the backyard shooting at the moment. Do I ever shoot without any distractions and video? No. The only time I'm shooting, guys, is when yous are watching. Yeah, funny as. That's it. Makes it a bit more fun when you want to do it. When you want to get out and shoot, it makes it a bit more better to shoot as well, because sometimes when you're like, oh God, I couldn't be bothered, and you go out again, you lack your form, you get lazy, you start doing sloppy. When you're hungry, when you want to get out there and have a shoot, everything's good. You think about your form, you think about going, everything, boom, boom, boom. Amanda B was a champion in high school in archery. Well, there we go. Well, we got another champion in the mix. Alright, so where was I? Stretching up. Let's get stretching. It's a nice day here today though. Summer's over. Emerald Shield. That's it, the EXA's growing. Yo, JP, it's growing, alright. And Discord, holy moly, if you're not on Discord, make sure you get on Discord. Link in the description. Hit it once to download the app, hit it again to join my server. Man, has there been blowing up dramas non-stop. All weekend, I was just dramas. Oh, it's hectic. So if you like a bit of drama and you just like, you know, watching what's going on with the drama, get on Discord because it's all happening. Let me tell you, it's called Discord for a reason and not everything in check. Discord, it is definitely Discord. It's definitely Discord. So it's definitely been all happening on there. So we've had to put a jail in there. We've got a jail in the Discord now. So if you're causing dramas and making things happen, I just probably knows that what's written red. Make sure you don't get too comfortable in what you say and all that, because you might end up in jail. Eliza, we have a state next week. A state shoot. You're going in a state shoot, Eliza? Well, that'll be interesting. What distance you shooting, Eliza? What round you going to be shooting at this state shoot? Oh, Primal says there's a big unboxing coming. Well, that's going to be interesting. Quick backstretch. Tell you what, I feel that in my chest more than my back lately. My chest. A $5, a £5 donation. You're joking. Emerald Shield. You are off your head. Thank you, buddy. You're a champion. God, you guys, you just blow me away. Absolutely blow me away. £5 donation to watch this, Mark. God, I love you. All right. 10 yards and 5 spot. Well, that's different. I've never heard of a 10-yard competition. Sure it's not 20 yards? And why is it yards in Australia, Eliza? What's going on there? Buy some arrow lube. Thanks, buddy. It's the bail money to get me out of EXA jail. Good one, Brian. Well, that's a good one. Oh, you definitely need a bit of money to get out of the jail, to get your bail going. So tight in the chest. Samuel White, thanks, buddy. I can't believe I hit 2K. Stretch his chest out and we'll get into it, eh? Okay, so let's do our warm up. Draw one, let it down, shoot one, draw one, let it down. That's for keys. That's for keys bail. You reckon you're bailing Key out of jail, are you there, buddy? Eliza, oh, you're in America, Eliza. And I'm a club shooter. Oh, there we go. I had another Eliza shooting as well. I got confused. I thought you were the other Eliza. Well, good luck, Eliza, on the state shoot. Fingers crossed you go good. Just keep your head in the game and you should be all good to go. James Key says, nice, bro. Okay, let's go. First arrow, draw and let down. One thing I've heard too is the Performex center servant's been slipping on some bows, but mine is rock solid. Mine is not going anywhere, let me tell you. It is locked in, so I don't have to worry about mine moving, but if you get the Performex, make sure you check your servant doesn't slip down and up and down, because I've heard a few people getting that happen. Fresh out of jail. Keith's fresh out of jail. New lease on life. Chalk as well. Okay, let's shoot this one. It's all happening in the chat. You just can see what's going on in the chat anyway. Alright, let's shoot this one. That was in there. Okay, let's draw this one, let it down. I think it's good for getting me hold going anyway. Oh, Sinister. God, you're a legend, Sinister. God, all of you's just doing me head in today. Absolutely hectic. Oh, I say hit all the buttons. Do you know what it is, Sinister? I think to get the text to speech going, you got to donate through the link in the description on the Steam Labs. So you got to go on to Steam Labs and donate that way, and that'll get the speech to chat, text to speech working. I think. I tried to work it out yesterday, I couldn't work it out. But yeah, I think you have to go to Steam Labs, donate through Steam Labs, then it'll come back here and get text to speech. I think. Alright guys. Your release is feeling pretty good today, actually. Good release, good score. Well, that was a bit of a violent letdown. We all love you, Jimi. I love all you guys too. It's absolute legends. Ivan! Why is we not getting this thing come up? You're kidding. We should have this thing coming up all over the place. What's going on? Viva Ellis, Viva EXA Army. God, you guys are legends. Insane. Oh, there it goes. Pops up. Super chat. EXA all the way. Why doesn't it come up in the speech? That's why I think you just have to donate through that link to get the text to speech. You guys are legends, let me tell you. Okay, let's draw this, let's shoot this one. Okay, suss out how we're going. Alright, let's get suss it out, warm up done. That last one was a little bit to the left, but they were still in there. Well, they were both a little bit to the left. They're all a little bit to the left. Let's tickle it over to the left and see how we go, eh? Alright. Wonder how old mate Wasp is going. His hole's still there. What's going to be the name for the wasp? Are we going to name this wasp or what? Alex, how are you, buddy? Ivan, still waiting for my sticker. I'm still waiting for my stickers too, bro. Don't you worry. I ordered some stickers about a year ago. Still haven't got them. My last... Chop, how are you, Chop? Alright, just having a shoot shop, nothing special. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. Alright. B-tap. B-temp. We can get that one mixed up. Okay, second lot of warm-ups, then we'll get into it. 27 people watching already. What's going on? Jimi. Name the we're gonna name the wasp Jimi, are we? Jimi. Another set of warm-ups. First one, draw, let down, draw, shoot, draw, let down, draw, shoot. The new warm-up regiment. Don't you love it when your hold's that good and your pin's just locked in the centre? That's what was happening then. It was so hard not to hit that button. I've just got to draw and let down for that first one. What's this one? What's the name? Bernice. Bernice the wasp, eh? Oh, that was not a good one. Front shoulder. It was a high one, but I think I flicked it up on the front shoulder. Couldn't get that good release. What's Kane's up to, bro? New bow, Kane, yup. The old Perform X 3D. First person in Australia to get it. Only purple one in Australia. You like that, Chop? But she is definitely a nice looking bow, isn't it? Brand spanker. Okay, is this draw and let down? The neighbours, they've stopped the puppy and now they got the whipper snipper out. Oh, it's on fire here. It's that exclusive. You. Okay, draw and shoot. I think that one was in there. I wasn't meant to shoot that one. Forgot to let down, you're joking. What have we missed? Due to primal, there's no respect, Sinister, fix that issue. Send in the wolf, that's it. Sinister will fix things up. String timer. Look at this top one, that's a shocking shot. I don't know what happened then, I wigged out big time. Alright, let's get you a fresh face and start scoring. Nice fresh face, please. I need to get a new mat, I think. I think she's just about had it, don't you? How are we going on here? How's that? The target's still holding together mad. Insane. Let's get a new rubber mat, actually, I think. Tell you what, these targets are definitely value for money. Okay, got a new target, new rubber mat. All the rubber mat does, if you're wondering, is just hold the target a bit flatter. So the target's nice and flat, rather than being curved around the bag or whatever. So that's the only reason why I use it. It's not to stop the arrows or anything like that. It's just to keep the target a bit flatter. Get in there, get in there. Alrighty. Do you know what I have forgot? I've forgotten the phone, the headphone. So we'll be back in a second. I'll go grab the phone. Alrighty, we're back. I've got the phone. What did I miss on this thing? They call it dead air. That's me. I've got heaps of dead air. You know me. It's not professional air. It's just Jimmy. Okay, awkward silence. The old awkward silence. Don't you all love it? Sinister. I think he's still in the process. Okay, did I miss anything? Radio silence back, carbon spanking. Okay, I think I haven't missed much, but we're back. Who am I versing today? Anyone out there watching? Who's out there watching that wants me to verse them? Who sent me a request? That should be better. Who sent me a request in the last month? How'd you shoot in the weekend comp? It was raining. I didn't get to shoot on the comp on the weekend. I was dirty. Yeah, so I didn't get to go to the club to have a shoot. Bloody shocking. Sinister, you must be stinging, bro. You must be stinging knowing that it's waiting there for you and you've paid for half of it. Bow life, Jimmy, you're always good enough, bro. That's what these head-to-heads. Don't think you're versing people in head-to-head. This is where all these, you don't know how many fights have started on Discord over head-to-head. Like, let me tell you, about 25 fights. Primal's coming for me now. He's got his new indoor set, his new target setup happening. Ooh. Oh, Sinister will give me a challenge. So yeah, that's what I was saying. It's not about beating your opponent, it's about beating yourself on the last time you scored it. See, because what happens, you need your opponent to keep you in check. If you just shoot and you're like, I've shot 300, when really you missed it 5 times, you just didn't count those arrows or whatever it was. Thanks, Alex Toma, that's a great comment, that one's a good one. Okay. I always forget what I'm saying because your comments distract me. So yeah, don't think you're versing your opponent. You're only versing yourself. So if you lose, it doesn't matter. If you score, you get better, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is if you're improving your scores each time. And that's the point of this handicap system, that once you put your scores into Discord, we'll give you a handicap and then you'll be able to see yourself improve rather than just worry about versing your opponent and, oh God, I lost by 1 point, or this guy's a cheat, or that guy's a cheat. Doesn't matter. And that's what you can always verse me in. If I beat you by 30 points or I beat you by 1 point, you beat me by 3 points. It doesn't matter, because all that matters is how I represent myself to my last score. And that's the main thing. Did you try any other bows besides PSC? Nah, I just went straight to PSC. 6 months jail for me, you reckon? Yous are on fire. We might have to get the old whipstick out for you there, JP. Get you straight in the jail after that comment. Okay. Oh, and it's all happened. An error has occurred during your validation. What's going on here? Right, let's log in. Someone's probably trying to hack me. Logging in to head. So yeah, send us a match. It's just fun having a go at each other. I'm just trying to beat my scores each week. I'm not trying to beat each other, but I'm trying to use to keep the pressure on. You know what I mean? So you use your opponent to keep the pressure up, because anyone can shoot good. Oh no! What's this mean? What does that mean? Have I been hacked? What's going on? It's not looking good, people. Head's down, is it? Is that happening for everybody? Is this happening to everybody? I put in a different password then. I didn't even know what's going on. You know what's probably happening? They've probably probably nobody's using the app, and they've taken the app down, and bloody we're the only guys using it. Okay, let's try again. Well, that's a bit of disappointment. What are we going to do now? I wonder if they're shutting the app down. We might need to update it. Hang on, let's try and update it. Where is the Play Store? Let's see if there's an update or something. Can someone else go on head-to-head and try it for me? Can someone else please go on there and see if it's worth happening for them? Or if it's just me? Someone check their head-to-head for me. Oh, you had to make a new account. You're kidding, James Key. Sinister. You're on fire, buddy. Accept. You know what I might do? Uninstall it and then reinstall it, see if that works. Didn't lose the app for too long. I used it on Friday. You can't have more days than 3 days. Oh, what's that say? Oh, everyday Archer, it's down for use too. So it's head-to-head wigging out. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Let's see if this works. If it's not, we're in trouble. Oh, so head-to-head's down. Shut that bloody thing up, I'll tell you what. It's on fire, isn't he, with that bloody thing. Alright, let's see if that done anything. I uninstalled it, reinstalled it. Nobody's able to log in. Ah, it's just down, is it? You're kidding me. Putting me details in. Imagine if they shut the head-to-head down. Wouldn't that be Devo? Just when we're getting this head-to-head thing pumping, everyone's down. Yep, I reinstalled it, it's down. Well, that's disappointing. Well, looks like we're just shooting a 300 round maybe. Let's shoot a 300 round, see how we go. Yeah, I installed it too. Mine's down, everyone's down. All right, can everybody send a message to bloody Thingo and say, let's get it going again? Mine's working, Emerald Shield's working. All right, well, let's shoot a 300 round and see how we go. That's all we can do, I guess. It's the final option. Hopefully it's working tomorrow. Ah, a bit of silence. Nope, just being annoying. Yeah, it's just the site. They must be taking it down. I hope they're not. Hopefully it's just maintenance. I hope so. I hope it's just maintenance. Just don't rush that shot, don't punch the trigger, and we should be right. I think that's out to the left. Just got stuck over on the left side. I think it's a weasel. Looks like a weasel. Just out. Mine's down. Everybody's down. That'll be right. So just the website's down. Just the whole app's down. First end down. I even have a pen on me. Don't even have a pen on me. How does this dot system work? How do you do your dot thing? You know how you put dots on your score to tell you where you're at? And someone quick, oh, it is a weasel. How's that for a weasel of a weasel? We've got 10. Just a 10, it's nearly an X. 9X. How do we do this dot thing? Does anyone, I know Steve uses it, this dot system thing they use. So we need something to poke a hole into the thing. Okay, so first end, how do we go? How do you tell your X's with this dot thing? They go dot, 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 and dot, 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 and dot, dot. I've got one dot. What's that mean? Someone explain this dot thing. It could be updating head to head, hopefully. Yeah, I haven't been to the range for a while because I'm loving the head to head, loving the liveys. I can't do the liveys at the range. So how am I going to score this with no pen? Can someone explain the thing? Can someone please explain this dot scoring thing? You put dots on the target to tell your score. I see the pros do it all the time, but I don't know how to do it. No Wi-Fi there. No, I don't have Wi-Fi there. That's the problem. Okay, well, I'm just going to have to find a pen. I don't think any of you guys know how to do this dot thing either. Let me find something to write this score down then. It's like a dot for an X, a dot for 2 dots for a 9 or something. Oh no, let's go dot, 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 dot. That means I've shot 10, 9, 9, 10, but what about the X's? How do we get the X's? Let's do dot and X. Okay, so first one we've got dot, 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 X. It's my new scoring thing. So there's my score. It's going to be it. Dot, dot, dot. 2 dots for a James Key. It's working on Discord. He said, we'll give it half an hour. Let's give it 10 minutes and see how it goes. Dropping one on the first round. Can you believe it? Okay, the arrow and click log in. That's what I did and it still wouldn't work. Okay, let's try it again. See how it happens. Okay, log in. Oh, we're in. Okay, now you're right. You just had to click OK, then hit the thing. Settings, home. We're in. All right, we're in. Oh, Dudley has a video on the dots, I think. Okay, bro, I'll have to check that out. Post it in your thing for us. Updates. Oh, there was updates. Pending. Chippy. Chippy sent me one 4 days ago. Let's do you, Chippy. The most recently. Go me, Bow Life. Are you there, Bow Life? Alright, where's yours, Bow Life? Did you send me one? Where'd you go? I haven't got your thing yet, Bow Life. Oh, go Bow Life for working it out. Yeah, good on you, bro. You legend. I thought you meant verse you. Okay, Chippy, me and you, Chippy. Let's hope Chippy's put his scores in. Has anyone else versed me in the last month? Now's the time to say it. Alright, Chippy. It's on, Chippy. Guessing he's a carpenter. Alright. Okay, first scoring end of the head-to-head. Back on, Chippy, here we go. Stops the whippersnipper and gets the mower out on fire. That was the worst shot I've done in a long time. I don't know why, but something just didn't feel right, and there we go, I let it go and miss. Darren, how are you, buddy? That last one was ridiculous. Bloody weasel. Oh, hang on. I've scraped it in, have I? Oh, it's a weasel. Have you ever seen a weasel? That's bent the line, people. That is bent the line. You call it. If you ask me, I think that's bent the line. Is that touching the line? Let me know. Use the calling it. So we have X, 10, your call. What's it going to be, in or out? Oh, do you know what I did? I forgot to fix the latency thing again. Oh, no wonder it's taken so long. 9. We got 1 in, 1 out. 2 ins. 10, 10. In. This latency thing. I can't believe I forgot to put the quick response back. In, 10. Alright, 3 ins, we're in. 3 ins and we're in. Mosquitoes. $30 on 30. James Key, it's there, an 8. Can't see it, but it's 30 to 30. We're tied after the first end thanks to that lucky week. That's what you call an Ellis, isn't it? That's what you call an Ellis. It's in, but it looks out. In, out, shake it all about. That's a good one. I like that one, Alex. I like that one. Okay. Nice shots this time, none of those dodgy ones. Only let the good ones go. Alex, how are ya? Got to get rid of all that tension, don't you? Can't have any tension while you're shooting. Oh, that could be a fraction low. Struggling on that last arrow for some reason. It's cool in a shaker, eh? So shake it in. Oh, Kevin, he's made it for a livey. Okay, so we've got 10, X, X. It's a bit better. It's a little bit better. I haven't hit all the buttons. Hit that like button for me, guys. Come on. 24 of you. There should be at least 24 likes. Okay, so we have 10, 10, 10. Next end. $29 to $30. I've taken a 1 point lead. Taking a 1 point lead. Let's see what happens. Just got to keep your head in the game, not worry. Jimmy, what do you think of PSC phenomena? I just got one. I think they sound pretty. I've never tried one, bro, but I've heard a lot of good things about the phenon. Is it the phenomenon? The phenon? Phenom? Phenon? Yeah, I've heard of them, but I've heard a lot of good things about them, but I've never shot one. I don't think you can go wrong with PSC. They're so adjustable. Everything's good about PSC. Like, there's nothing wrong you can say about it. Oh, Robert Rumsey. Recommend one. Light kits. What's that light kit? V-Bros. If you want a light kit, look up V-Bros. Z-Bros. 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 That's the light kit to get. Z-Bros. Okay. Third end, here we go. Let's get relaxed. Let's get some nice shots up. Touch low. That one's in there. C-Bros, that's it. C-Bros. Thanks, Ivan. Oh. Last one, wigged out. God, why am I shooting so bad? That last one, I was like locked on, and then I've done the dip, the old drop bang. Dropped out just as I went to shoot it. That's it. Look at that, 10x bloody peanut. Peanut and a half, that one. That's an A-Trax if I've ever seen it. And a 39. What's going on in this last target? Pull myself together. So we've got 10, 10, 9. Next end. Well, I've taken the lead. That was a 26 to 25 end. Sorry, 29 to 26. So there's the scores update for you. I'm 1 point down. Ah, hit the lawnmower, you reckon there, Sinister. Shut him up. Shut that bugger up. Okay, third end down. Let's get into the fourth end. XX9 story of life. It happens a bit, does it, Kevin? Let me tell you, archery is a game in the noggin. It's 3/4 up here, trying to beat the old brain. I wonder if Steve's watching. Did you watch Steve Rosberg's thing on serving his bow? Steve, it goes up probably that much on the inside and that much on the bottom one. So what, looking about that much, what's that? If you served it the length of this, Steve, you'd be right. So Steve reserved his bow, but he didn't know how long to put the serving for the string on the cable slides, which I need bad. It's about the length of this. Alright, let's get into it. It's 4th end. Let's try and pull it back together. And I was talking about Steve Rosberg. Check out Steve Rosberg's channel. I don't know what happened then. I thought that was a good shot, but it's way over to the right. Maybe I was talking to it or something. Don't know what happened then. Serve with halo. Halo's the best, ain't it? That one was low. I've lost it, I'm wigging out. Let's pull it back together. Let's pull ourselves back together because I'm losing it big time. The last one was in there. You know what I think it was? I was hitting it with my thumb instead of just pulling through the shot. I was just punching it. Ah, thanks Sinister. I'll check it out as soon as this video is finished. How to score with the dot system. I've always wanted to do it, but I just didn't know what to do. Oh, the first one I've scraped in, but the second one's a mile out by a stinking mile. Yeah, we're going to do some more training videos, maybe tomorrow. So we've got 10, way out 9, X. Way out 9. One dot for each end. Ah, dots to the right. Okay, so here we go. Okay, you place the dot for each end. Dot. Dots on the right equal misses. Ah. The dots to the right. So you put X's to the left and dots to the right. I think I'm starting to get it. I think I'm getting it. So you do a dot for an end. If you clean it, you put no dots. If you had 3 9s, it would be 4 dots. Is that right? So if you had 3 9s, it'd be 4 dots. Is that right? How do you count your X's though? Dots to the left are the ones you missed. Ah, okay. and then dots to the right of the X's. Is that right? So you put X's to the right, dots to the left. Now if I shot 3 10s, it'd just be 1 dot. So if I shot 3 10s, it'd be 1 dot. If I shot 3 X's, it'd be 3 dots to the right. And if I shot 3 9s, it'd be 3 dots to the left, right. Okay, I'm getting it. Okay, now I see. I forgot to score that one, didn't I? Distracted about the thing. So we had, which one was the 9? 10, 9, 10. Next end. Ooh, it's only 3 points in it. Easy to carry a pencil. And the funny thing is, you use a pencil to put the dots on. Alright, here we go. Let's try and pull ourselves back together for the last end. I was in there, but it was a dodgy shot. It was a bad arrow flight, that's for sure. Something was out. That was better. It was my hand grip. Got to concentrate on getting a good the grip in the same spot every time. Oh, I'm doing these ones. Big problem, yeah. So hopefully tomorrow or the next day I'll be getting another coaching lesson. I've got to get on the Gary, he's free all week. I've still been working on that Gary, I've still been working on the straight draw back and up to the chin. You can use the arrow point. So if you don't have a pen, you've got something to score with, of course, B10, of course. And last one again, what is with this last target? Just can't get me head in the game. Do you go live roughly same time? I do, maybe a bit earlier. It's a bit late today, I normally go a bit earlier. X, 10, 9 again. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, roughly around the same time, buddy. Maybe a bit earlier tomorrow. Okay. 10, 10, 9. So I dropped 3. Back to me 3 downs. So I won that match, but it doesn't really worry about minute. It worries about the score you put in. I put in a 47. That's all that worries me. All that matters to me is the score that I put in. I don't care if old mate cheats or old mate puts in his scores or whatever, because I know I didn't cheat. And I know my score's legit. There it is, Chippy. Great shooting, buddy. So when you're versing someone, don't worry about the scores you get, don't worry about the scores they get. Just worry about trying to beat yourself every time. Trying to get a better score each time, and you're laughing. How much charge we got? Plenty of charge. How long have we been going for? An hour. Oh, Kevin's still got a everyday archer. All right, Kevin. Everyday archer. I'll do you now, buddy, and you can watch it later then. Let's do a double today, eh? Let's do a double. What do you reckon? Just want a double? Everyday Archer. Do we have an old one for Everyday Archer? I've got heaps here, guys. You sent me one like a month ago. Man, I've got so many challenges. Everyday Archer. Alright, Everyday Archer, let's go, buddy. It's a bummer you got to go make dinner, but we all understand those things. Ah, Darren, you! So Darren's the chippy, is he? That's it, B-Temp. That's it, B-Temp. Okay, let's get into it. No practice, no warm-up. Straight into it. That was a better release. I was concentrating on this one, not this one. The double. That's better. That makes such a difference having my hand in the right spot, so I'm not getting that limp wrist problem. You're going a touch high now. Thanks for the match, Darren. It was a good one. It was definitely a good one, that's for sure. It's always a good one. But that's a bit better. That's my problem. I think that's my problem, this one. Got to really work on not doing this and make sure my hand's straight so it comes back like this instead of this. So if it's like this, I go. So it's just relaxing, not flicking it down, but here, it's not flopping out everywhere. Well, 5-pin with a 12-inch stabiliser, bro. You've done pretty bloody good. Okay, we've got X, Peanut, 10. The old X10 Peanut. The old Peanut X10 or whatever it was. Okay. Everyday Archer. $29 to $30. Ooh, 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 ooh. Like a look every second one or something. There we go, 29 to 30. Limp wristed comes naturally to me, does it? B-Temp. Thanks a lot there, buddy. Thanks a lot there, B-Temp. Alright, first end down. So today all I'm going to really concentrate is on not limp wristing it. We don't need this limp wrist problem anymore. I think if we get rid of this limp wrist, we should be right. Okay, no limp wrist, that's the thing. ones in there. That's it, it's just part of the process. But sometimes you need to concentrate on one part of the process more than the other part. And that's what I'm doing now, just really concentrating on having that limp wrist. Not having a limp wrist. How's it looking? Is the release looking better? Okay, last arrow, let's not worry out. Good wrist. Thanks, F.A.C.T. I feel like I've been shooting a bit better lately too. I think it's just all the head-to-head practice, like forcing myself to shoot better. I think when I come out and practice, I just practice and I don't care if I hit 9s, I don't care if I hit 8s, I'm just I'm practicing. But with the head-to-heads, I really try. I think that's what's making the difference. 10x, X, oh, nearly an X. It was nearly a peanut farm. It looks like I got a lot of tension in the release hand, but it's just really stretching my hand out. Look, that's relaxed. It's just, this finger just looks tense, but it's not. Look, it's full relaxed. How could I flick it? I can't really. It's like full relaxed, but it just looks stiff. I noticed that too, but I can't get any less tension in my backhand. I'll try, don't worry, let me tell you, I'll try. Next end. 27 to 30. I'll show you after the 3rd or the 4th or something. Let's get things moving. That's a good one, F.A.C.T. That's a good one. I think the bow doesn't make you shoot better. The bow makes you want to shoot more. And shooting more makes you shoot better. I think that's what it is more than anything. You know what they say, archery is just a game of luck. It's 100% luck, archery. But the more you practice, the luckier you get. And I think that's what the new bow is just making me get out and practice more. I just like shooting the new bow. Of course, I like shooting the new bow. I practice more and then I shoot better. So I think it's a bit of both. Okay, let's get into a 3rd end. No limp wrist. Stay on top of the game here. Just let that one go low for some reason. Thought I could flick it up. It's funny what goes through your head just at the last second. It's definitely a low 9, that one. Good shots. You can tell where that one went. That was dead set nearly an 8. Did I limp wrist? I didn't even notice. Was that a limp wrist? God, that was a bad one. You know what it was? I was catching the bow. I was catching the bow. Just gripping the bow. Bloody grip the bow problem. So we've got, oh, it's not a low 9, but it's a low 10. 10, way high 9, ridiculous. And then we've got an X. What's going on? Catching the bow, flicking it up like that. Okay, so we've got 10, 9, 10. Next end. It is 86 to 89. There's only 3 points in it. I'll show you in the end. Okay, let's pull it back together. Take that tension out of the front hand. Need to slap up the side of the head, you reckon, be temp. Alright, what's this? 4th end. 4th end, here we go. Getting a bit wobbly. Get your head back in the game. No, take the tension out of the front end, let the bow drop. Sling will catch it. That was better. Let the sling catch it. Don't worry about dropping it. So I need no limp wrist and a dead front hand. That's my problem. The old flying armbar, you reckon, sinister. Hit him with a flying omoplata. That's a bit better. Look at that. We've got X, Peanut, Atrax Robustus, and a 10. That's a bit better. How big's me backyard? It's not that big. It's a good size though. Okay. 10, 10, 10. Next end. Great shooting everyday archery. He's pulling himself together now. The last two rounds he's cleaned it. That's a good one, V-Temp. That's a great one. Arm bars don't work on people who bite. That's true, bro. That is true. Neighbours going hard at it, aren't they? Doing the work, putting the work in today. I think this is the last end, isn't it? Last end, let's try and keep it clean. Have I missed anything? No, let's get into it. Oh. That was ridiculous. Do you know what I was thinking then? I was that concerned about not limp wristing it and having the lax end, I just could find about aiming. Just didn't even think about worrying whether it was in the 10 or not. It was way out in the bottom 9. I was like, yep, everything feels good, go for it. Still got to let it go when that pin's in the centre. Drawing with a pencil. Hey buddy. Can't believe that. What was I thinking letting it go there? It hit where I was aiming, let me tell you. It hit where I was aiming, so that's a good thing. Could be an 8. Well, that one was on and it didn't hit. With crumble, that's right. Get your cover T out because the Ellis crumbles here. 2 9s on the last end. Imagine it was 3 9s. It was. I dead set crumbled so hard then. Drawing with pencil. You're watching your own video, are you, buddy? Can't believe that. 3 9s to finish. Holy hell, they're so bad too. Lucky B Temp's not around, otherwise I would have copped it big time. Oh, you think drawing with a pencil's trying to self-promote? Let him self-promote, he's alright. Is he spamming? If he's not spamming, it's okay. It's not hard. It's not. I don't mind people self-promoting on me thing. Who cares? It doesn't cost me nothing. I know, I had it. I was killing it. That's it. It's alright to self-promote. It's okay to self-promote. Okay, 9, 9, 9. Yeah, no, I don't care if people give themselves shout-outs. It's just the spam, and I just don't want the... But no, if you want to shout your own thing out... If you want to shout your own thing out, that's fine. No, he's allowed to shoot. He's allowed to call his out thing. It's the same as me saying primal. Go sub primal's channel. There's no difference. Everyone's allowed to shout their thing out. Sometimes it's the only way to get out there when you're starting YouTube, but there's just no way to get out there. It's like seriously no way to get views, no way to get out there, no way for people to find you. You have to do crazy shit like that. Like I had to start all those fights with everybody because nobody would talk to me. I messaged heaps of people, oh, you want to have a thing, you want to do this, you want to do that? I don't want to know you, mate. You've only got 10 subs, you only got 30 subs. I don't want to know you. So then I say some bad shit about that. Oh, blah, 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 blah. That got me up there. Let me tell you, it's hard to get going when you're starting YouTube. You just got to keep pushing through. Keep pushing through. 9, 9, 9 to finish. You probably won with that one. See that. Multi-carpentry. Oh, it's a tie. Oh no. Oh, now it's down to the shoot off every day. Kevin, it's down to the shoot off. Yeah, so go sub drawn with the pencils archer. Drawn with the pencils archer. Go sub drawn with the pencil. Give him a hand. Go comment on his videos EXA for us. Go on his channel, and after this one, because we're nearly finished. After this one, go on his channel, spam some EXA in his chat for him. Get him a few chat points. All right, shoot off arrow. Here we go. Shoot off arrow, here we go. Ah, see, it's the only way sometimes. You got to have a blue every now and again, because they won't talk to you, they won't listen to you. So I was like, well, I'll call you motherfuckers out. You think you're that good when you're crap? I'll just tell people what's really going on here. And they didn't like that one. They were quick, oh, Jimi Ellis, Jimi Ellis, Jimi Ellis. Idiots. Bunch of morons they were. So good on you, Sinister. You're a good bloke, Sinister. So you just got to force your way out there sometimes, like especially when you're a new YouTuber. You just got to get out there. Do you know how much work I put in to get like those first 50 subs? Like, you don't know how many websites I spam new videos on. Like, I'm talking probably every video I would have spammed it on 100 different sites to get 3 views or 4 or 5 views. Like, you have to put in so much work to become a starting YouTuber. Oh, it's ridiculous how many things every website I could post something on, I'd post me video link on. I just went rank at the start. That's how I got going. Now I just don't care. Now I just do it for you guys. I got the army, you guys, loyal subscribers. I just shoot for you guys now. I don't need to do anything. I think it's enough. You know what I mean? I'm happy. I was happy with 100, and now I got 2,000. I'm stoked. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to try and do anything crazy to get 1 million subs or anything. That's why I don't do see, because how YouTube works. Let me give you a little, for all you starting YouTubers. This would be No. I know I'm having a big splab here. But I'll give you some YouTube tips now if you want. This is for all you starting YouTubers out there. How YouTube works is that when someone puts in a search, let's say it's blue sky. Just say you're going to search blue sky. Now, if I've got a video that's named blue sky, it might come up because, okay, the YouTube goes, okay, well, someone's searching blue sky and this title's named blue sky. But then there's another video that's named blue sky. In their description it says blue sky. So now YouTube says, okay, I've got 2 videos. One's got blue sky in it once, one's got blue sky in it twice. So YouTube goes, okay, this video has to be the more relevant video, and let's give them that search option. So that will become the top search. Blake. So that's how it works. Now, if there's someone searches blue sky and there's one, it's in the name, this guy's got in the name and the description, this guy has got in the name, the description and the tags. Now YouTube goes, well, someone's searching blue sky and this guy's got 3 blue skies in his video without even watching it. In his title there's 3 blue skies. So now this guy with the 3 blue skies will get put at the top of the list. So if you want to get out there, what you've got to do is find some names that people are searching. I thought I had a spiderweb on me then. Searching that they're going to put you at the top of the list without thingo. So let me say, say if you're an archer, you put John Dudley in your title. Now, John Dudley, now it's going to come up, okay, John Dudley's in this title, but this guy's got John Dudley in his title 3 times and 50 million views. So this guy's going to definitely go to the top. So there's no point in putting John Dudley in your title because you're always going to end up in the bottom of your search. So you've got to find things that aren't getting searched for much. So let's say, Dudley's walk-back tuning. So now when they search Dudley's walk-back tuning, there might only be 5 or 6 videos with Dudley's walkback tuning name. So if you put that in your title, you're going to get higher up the list. So you've got to find all these names. It's all about names, it's all about lists, it's all about tags. YouTube's a horrible thing to try and work out, let me tell you, and it's so hard. Trend and topics. Trend and topics are another thing that doesn't work, because if you use trend and topics, all the people that do trending topic videos are always going to come out first, because they've always got the 100,000 videos. You want things that aren't trending, that are getting searched just a little bit. So like, what would be a good example? What would be a good example? So just say you're doing a video on a rest, you'd call it the Freak Show Blade Rest. See, there's probably only 30 videos out there about the Freak Show, right? So if you put Freak Show in, then you're gonna, even if you're last, you're only gonna be 30 down. You see what I mean? So if you pick something that's low, even if you're at the bottom, you're still not that far down. So you want to find things that people have only got 2 or 3 videos on. So then, even if you're last, you're only 4th down on the search thing. So when somebody searches that, they scroll down, you're only about 5 videos down. Even though you've only got 10 views and 10 subs, you're still 4th in the list. And that's the trick to YouTube. And if you can work that out, you'll get big quick. But if you don't work it out, you won't go nowhere. Half naked girl in the thumbnail, that works too. But then that doesn't work, because if people aren't seeing that thumbnail, they're not going to click on it. So you could have a naked chick on your thumbnail and that won't work, because only 1 or 2 people will see it and it doesn't really matter. So there's a little YouTube tip for you, is how to get onto YouTube. You've got to work out the names, you've got to work out what videos aren't being searched, that are being searched a little bit, so you can get at the top of that list. And if you get at the top of the list, you're going to get some extra views later, and that means your views are going to constantly go up. And I'll give you a great example of how that works. Is I made a video on the Australian secret hieroglyphs. Now for the first year, it probably got a view a day. Okay, so of course it was right down the bottom of the list, but now it's got like 5,000 views. It's worked its way up the list. Now everyone searches Australian hieroglyphs. I'm at the top of the list and it goes straight out bang, and now I'm getting like 100, 200, 300 views every day on that video, just because it's worked its way up the list. So there's something for you. Okay, let's get into it. Don't get me started. Okay, let's get into it. Shoot off arrow, here we go. Enough YouTube tips for you. But another thing about YouTube, whenever I started those fights, I'd lose 10% of my subscribers. So every time I'd start a fight with somebody, I'd lose 10% of my subscribers, because I'd lose their solid fan base. So just say I'm fighting this guy, all these guys, true fans, all ditch me and go, oh fuck him, I'm on his side. But it means the other people that are watching him come back and forth. So like, if I started a fight, I'd lose 10% of my subscribers instantly, but then over the next 2 weeks I'd gain 20%. Does that make sense? So you got to be careful on how you fight too, because a lot of people hate me now because of those fights, let me tell you. But I don't care, I'm just me, I'm always going to say it how it is now. Shoot off arrow, here we go. Shoot off arrow, here we go. Going for the top one. I think I was talking it. I think I'm getting back to my old talking issue. So that was a 9. That's it. That's it, the fights. Yeah, it's the only way to get out there. You got to stir some shit up. It's the only way. You got to find any way you can to get other people talking about you, so then their subscribers see you. And like seriously, I didn't care if people subbed to bloody RC. I was just all doing it just to get my name out there. Even though I think he's a douche. Like at the start, let me tell you something about that dude. Let me tell you something about that. When I first started, I messaged him. I said, don't worry bro, I'm just stirring up a bit of drama. We'll have a bit of a fun game with it, you know what I mean? Get a few subs for us, we'll stir up a bit of YouTube drama. Then it comes out that it was all true and all me crap, and then he starts bagging me, starts messaging us. That's it, bro, then it's on. Let's go then. So now I was like, so when I first started, I thought he was pretty cool. Well, I didn't think he was cool. I thought he was annoying as hell. But I didn't have a problem with him. And then after he come back with all this crap, I was like, saying, you are really a wanker. So that's what got me going again. And now I just think he's a douchebag. Same with NU. NU's just as bad. God, NU's probably even worse. NU's a bloody trending guy. 9. There goes the shoot off. NU's a guy who just lives off the trending things. God, Lars Anderson, where would he be without Lars? Okay, so we have 9 for the shoot off. Next end. Sorry, your opponent has won the match. Well done, Kevin. Well done, buddy. Well done. Sinister loves NU. Fucking Lars. Alright guys, so that's it. How long have we been going for it? Nearly 2 hours. 1 hour and 37 minutes. Discord ain't working on your computer. Well, that's a bit strange. Try it again at 15. Sometimes they just pull it down for maintenance. I thought I had it too, and then I crumbled. The old Jimi Ellis crumble comes through there, and I was doing so good too. What was I thinking? So what would that have been? 8 down on a 300 round. Ridiculous. AXA. Alright guys, so hit the like button for me, hit the subscribe button. I'm out of here. I'll see you tomorrow if it's not raining. And that's about it. See me on Discord. Send me a message on Discord. See how you're going. Alright, hit the link in the description for Discord. I'll see you soon. It has never worked. Oh, well, that's a bit strange. Oh, do you know what you got to do? What's it say? Is it expired? Okay, Blake, message me on Facebook or something. I'll send you a link. I'll set it up for you. Alright, guys. Yeah, I'll fix it for you, Blake. Message me on Facebook. Yeah, alright, guys. I'll see you soon. Yeah.